This segment is sponsored by NATiVE Solar. Well, NATiVE Solar is not only changing the way we see and use energy, but they're also accelerating solar jobs and green career pathways. Here to tell us more is Regional Operations Manager Casey Skaugen. Good morning to you.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
It is great to have you, and I'm so excited to hear about your journey. So can you get us started by telling us a little bit about what inspired you to get into the solar industry?
Sure. Yeah, I bought a property out in Bastrop about 5 years ago, and the key purpose for that property is to try to go as off-grid as possible. So I had an interest in solar already. Turns out one of my neighbors out there was in the solar industry already, worked for NATiVE for about 6 years already. So he got me introduced to the solar industry and got me hired on as an installer.
We're so glad you're with NATiVE Solar, and speaking of that, I want to talk a little bit about career opportunities and personal growth. Is that something that this industry offers?
The goal of the current administration is to go 30% renewable energy by 2030. We're currently at 4%, so there's obviously career opportunities there. First of all, there's solar companies that are hiring, and we're in high demand of installers, for one. And then the utility companies also need more help because the demand is greater. We also have manufacturers, vendors that need help as well. The industry is growing so fast that you can move up just as fast. For me personally, I started off as an installer, have done the grit work for the last couple years, and have worked my way up to a management role.
Now, you do have some tips for viewers who are thinking, maybe this sounds good to me. I might want to raise my hand and get involved in the solar industry. So where and how do you suggest that those folks get started?
I would say reach out to solar companies. There's also different programs. We're doing a program with Del Valley where high school students are getting involved and learning about solar, and that it's a possible career path for them. Another good thing about this is we're not just taking professionals, we're trying to get kids involved with this and give them a career path as they get out of high school, so they don't have to go into college debt. Another way is through community outreach. So we're doing those programs through Del Valley and through Solar Austin.
Fantastic. Okay, Casey, so I'm hearing there's a lot of work out there. There's a lot of growth opportunities, so folks can get involved. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You can go to nativesolar.com to calculate your savings with solar, request a quote, and take your power back with NATiVE Solar. This segment is sponsored by NATiVE Solar.